the soccer pitch. And he said it was ratcheted up a notch after Argentina won the World Cup recently. He's here to get one back for Brazil.
Well, this is what I've seen from Silva. Very, very light on his feet, bounces around, looks for the right time to explode. But Vallejos, as I said, he's polished, he's skilled, and he's dangerous.
A lot of showmanship so far for Silva. Then he fires a big body kick.
Hard left kick, hits the body. Vallejos tried to counter with the right hand just out of range. Cutting the cage off, giving Silva no room to work. Yeah, Vallejos, beautiful boxing, nice head movement. Uses a lot of feints, and you see here Silva trying to get off the fence, trying to use the footwork to get a little bit of space. But Vallejos not letting him off the hook.
Silva trying to dart in and out, find his timing, as is Vallejos.
So far, neither man really connected with anything. Oh, there's a nice right hand, though.
Vallejos dipping to the body with the left hand.
And he likes to do that. He definitely loves to work the body. He's controlling the octagon. You see here, Silva just decided to go for a jog to try and get away from there. You know, got to use the hands. Back Vallejos up. It's not a good look for the judges. I mean, we're 2 minutes in, to be fair. Nowhere near a scorecard. But look at that, Vallejos rolls under, comes back with a left hook. That definitely did hurt him as well.
Each finding an opening, a nice 1-2 from Vallejos.
Yeah, Vallejos looking really nice and composed, picking his shots. Silva being a little erratic, trying to leap in from a little bit too far.
Counter shot from Vallejos nearly found the mark. Silva a little wild as he goes off the feet.
Vallejos again catches him with the right hand as he lands from the flying knee attempt. You got to set these things up. We always say it. But when you don't set it up, you leave yourself open to counters as you kind of land or, you know, finish the technique that you're throwing. There's a nice jab, though. That's better. Silva really confident, though. Carries the hands very, very low.
Oh, crashes forward.
Yeah, and Vallejos, he acknowledged that one. Little nod, certainly felt that. Little cheeky right hook.
Silva starting to hold his ground in the center a little bit more, fires another straight left.
I'd like to see Silva go forward more. But that's the issue. There's the speed and the combinations.
90 seconds to go, round one. As Silva offers another jab.
Neither man thought about a takedown yet.
Silva open palm, starting to feel himself a little bit more, play the game.
Vallejos does such a good job of cutting off the cage. You know, oh, that's nice. Go to the body, comes upstairs with the last one. When you cut the cage off like that, when you back them up, you want to keep them there. They've got less options. Now the tables have turned. Silva's in the driver's seat.
Silva, power right. Being told the corner of Vallejos asking him if he's nervous through the early going, and they like the combination he threw there, and another one.
I think we've got more skill on the side of Vallejos, but I think Silva, it's fair to say, at this point anyway, seems to be loading up and therefore hitting with bigger power.
First change in levels there, and it comes from Silva, but Vallejos backs him up to the fence.
Yeah,
Final
that wasn't...
seconds of round one set to tick away.
Wasn't even close.
Everywhere else. We head back down under to Australia, second time in Australia in 2023. All right, back to the second round here between Silva and Vallejos. You heard the corner of the youngster from Argentina. Happy with the work through the first 5 minutes.
I don't speak Spanish, but I think perfecto means perfect. And it was, listen, very, very nice technical work. There's the best shot of the night, though. Silva gets through with a clean right hand. And a nice advancing elbow. Starting to find the mark here. Being very aggressive. Vallejos got the cleaner technique, but if Silva's willing to walk through that... Oh, this is nice.
Silva. Vallejos looking to take advantage.
Vallejos' technique is perfect. Like his corner said, he's very, very good to watch. Silva's a little bit more unconventional, unorthodox, more powerful, nice, again, advancing elbow. That will slice you open.
And there's some damage on the bridge of the nose of Vallejos.
That'll be the elbow, or the flying knee, or the right hand. Take your pick.
90 seconds into round two. Vallejos finishes the combination with a kick to the body. Silva comes back.
It's crazy as well, 21 years old.
Yeah. And how about this? He fought 10 times in 2022. Yeah. This already his fourth fight of 2023.
That's a busy man. And that's what you want to do before you're in the UFC. You want to get a lot of experience. You know, with that kind of schedule, I mean, you are going through them. Got to be careful that you don't overtrain in that regard.
Nice combination from Silva. Wobbled the chin of Vallejos, but he's hanging right in the pocket, firing back.
Yeah, that's nice. That was a good kind of lunging uppercut.
Bit of a timing chess match at this moment. Silva goes next and lands the 1-2.
The reality is both men are doing some very, very nice work. Oh, you hear that? You hear the power on the connection. Really loaded up on that one.
We've hit the over on this fight. Near a coin flip, according to the odds makers. Again, a couple of finishing fighters. Silva has never seen the scorecards in victory. 2 minutes to go, round two, as he pumps the jab. Round two, very even, significant strikes after Vallejos had the advantage through the first 5 minutes.
Yeah, but I think we always talk about the power being the deciding factor. I think the power's definitely on the side of Silva, if I'm honest. Some beautiful technical work from Vallejos, but we're trying to take our opponent out of here. And Silva is swinging with everything, and that just might tip the balance in his favor with the judges. But still a lot of time left. Vallejos looking dangerous.
Oh! Big combination that Silva adds onto it.
Right hand got through in a big way.
He has backed up. Vallejos has Silva along the fence. Lands another big right.
He's taking over.
Big knee.
Massive knee.
Silva going to work now. How is Vallejos still in this thing?
I mean, that's incredible that he's still in it, but it's not over. Silva, very dangerous. Massive power. And look at the damage on the face.
Vallejos battered and bloodied, but not out of it in the final minute of round two.
Ribs to the body. Silva's gonna get a bit of respect back here. Gonna get off the fence.
Oh, and Silva just
he's an animal.
Haymakers. Oh, head kick up top.
Just blocked, but still. I mean, look at the damage. I don't know if he can take much
Silva
more.
is starting to land some of these big hooks.
25 seconds left. Vallejos is going to be looking to make it out of this round.
Another left gets through, but Vallejo still firing back. Final 10 of the rounds. Another head kick blocked. Silva staying busy. And
Wow.
Vallejos with another two-punch combination right before Vallejos at 21 years old and 11-0. We'll find out what he's made of for as long as this fight goes.
Well, that's it, Brendan. We will find out what he's made of. Can he put that behind him, dust himself off, come out with the third round with a brand new mindset and not be intimidated? Because the reality is, he took quite the hiding towards the end of that second round. Silva's growing in confidence. Can Vallejos insert himself back into the fight and get some respect?
Silva loading up the right leg, it looks like.
Yeah, showboating a little bit. He's having fun now. He feels like he's got, you know, the number of Vallejos.
Fechadinho, fechadinho, calma, fechadinho. Fechadinho, calma, muita hora, fechadinho. Vai levando, vem pra grade. Calma, ele vai errar na grade.
They're nice attacks, but the head movement of Vallejos, I mentioned it on the walk. If you see, he's constantly in movement. Very, very nice. That's helping him evade a lot of the attacks from Silva. But it's the power. That's the big difference between these two. Vallejos really technical, but Silva's doing, you know, he's really busting him up every time he connects. It's potentially a fight finishing sequence.
A clubbing hammer fist from standing position for Silva that time as he continues to try to look for a way in. Another creative attack, and Vallejos spied that one and backs him to the fence.
Yeah, trying to get the takedown, probably not a bad idea at this point. But he needs a stoppage. And we know what the Contender Series is all about. We want to see action. We want to be impressed. Dana White needs a reason to sign you. He's got to want you.
Switching stance for Silva as Vallejos strings together several punches in combination.
I mean, I'll say it again, the boxing, it's absolutely beautiful. Puts together such great combinations. But in terms of power, raw power, fight finishing power, he's just outmatched. And maybe being 21 years old, that'll change.
The right hand got through for Silva. And now he's looking to pick up where he left off in the second round. Oh, another right. Silva starting to walk him down. 2 minutes to go.
Yeah, because he doesn't respect the power coming back. He recognizes Vallejos got great technique, but he's not hurting him. So he can just swing wildly, he can have some fun. Nice uppercut, comes with a left hand. Hard body kick. That's a nice counter though.
Yeah.
Vallejos caught him there.
Everything Silva is throwing is with fight-ending intentions. Holds the edge in significant strikes as he looks to pin him along the fence. 90 seconds to go. Vallejos still throwing back with some power.
Still very much in the fight, and that was a nice return. Good combination, grabs the single leg, goes for a knee, then a punch. Still trying to win this fight, but he's got a minute left and he needs something spectacular. Oh.
Big overhand right from Silva, and another one. He's got Vallejos along the fence. Sporadic takedown attempts throughout this fight for each of them. It's never gone to the mat.
Snags a single. High
Now it does.
Puts him down now. What can he do for the last 40 seconds? Vallejos just bounces right back up. And Silva now just going to empty the tank. I mean, he's 30 seconds away from winning this fight, let's be honest. Now it's time to try and put an exclamation mark on the end of it. Get the finish, get the contract, go home with what he came to do.
Oh, counter right hand from Vallejos, who's hanging in.
Oh, nice knee.
From Silva, and then he works the body.
I mean, he is very, very aggressive here. He's having fun. He's out there swinging wildly.
Oh, and both of these guys swinging until the final horn.
I mean, Vallejos has got a chin.
Well, the back half of the fight turned into a classic. Gian Silva out of Sao Paulo, Brazil, brought the pain in the latter stages of rounds 2 and 3.
And he kind of lived up to how he entered the arena. You know, he walked in very, very intense, like he was going to go to war. Started off a little tactical, but once he found his rhythm, once he got comfortable, some of the damage that he did, some of the shots that he threw, and the bad intentions that he had with every single shot that he threw, it was impressive. Is what Dana is looking for. Nice knee there. That was a big turning point in round 2. Follows up with an elbow. Got to give a special mention to the chin and the durability of Vallejos, because some of these punches would have taken out a lesser man. That's just an absolute fact. Shows he's got some grappling as well. Slams him down to the floor.
By unanimous decision, Gian Silva!